not feeling good again this week, which is so annoying. I feel like I was okay for like 3 days and then I am like back down to where I started. I have no idea why. So I'm working from home again today. I have so much to do, so honestly it's kind of perfect, but also not, because I don't feel good, so I don't feel like doing anything, but I have to get stuff done, so it's just gonna have to, I'm just gonna have to push through. I'm also still gonna go to Burn tonight. I haven't been to Burn in over a week, so I really want to go, and it's leg day, so I'm like, you know what, let's just go. Maybe we can like sweat this sickness out or something. The main reason I wanted to start vlogging was because Starbucks' new fall menu just came out today. There's a couple of new things, so obviously Zach had to go. I squished the muffin by accident, but the pumpkin cream cheese muffin, I will be getting this a lot. And then they just came out with Italian sausage egg bites. I love their egg bites. No thank you. What's going on? No. I love their egg bites, so I'm excited to try those. And then I just got the pumpkin cream chai, but I added oat milk to it instead of the normal. I wasn't sure if I was going to start vlogging this week just because I've done 2 kind of like vlog styled videos, so I don't know what the next video is going to be like. I gotta get to work and I'm gonna eat this food and hopefully that'll make me feel better. I'm gonna open the windows because it's actually really nice outside and maybe some fresh air. Ooh, you sunbathing? Dill is loving this. Kitty, what are you doing? Actually, a breath of fresh air is like feeling really nice, if I'm being honest. It like smells so good outside. Really, ketchup now on my arm. God, that's amazing. I'm watching the Love Island reunion. I didn't realize it was yesterday. Like I knew, but I forgot. And then I've already eaten most of all of the egg bites. It's actually really good. I do like them. They're really tasty. This is what I look forward to every time it's fall. Look at that muffin. Normally, I'm not really a Starbucks girly unless it's like really out of the blue, like need to grab a coffee or my siblings want to get a coffee, like, but during the fall, I am a customer. I am a customer there. Had to stop this irregular scheduled programming. Fuck, I can't even find it. I'm crying. Do you see what that says? It says your favorite your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. Taylor Swift is engaged to fucking Travis Kelce. Oh my god. Oh my god, this has been the most wild month of my life for Taylor Swift's shit. I feel like I'm back in like the Eras Tour realm, like holy shit, guys. This is crazy. I FaceTime Zach immediately, which is why like I almost wanted to be on the camera to like show you like my live reaction, but oh my god, and her ring is so pretty. It is so Taylor Swift, but it's like not personally what I would like, but it is so her, and that fucking ring is like massive. Like, are you joking right now? Holy shit, dude. I'm crying. I'm so crying. Like, I hate when shit like this happens 1 p.m. on a freaking Tuesday because now I can't focus for the rest of the day. Oh my god. And I don't feel good, and so I'm just like, oh my god, guys. This album is gonna be so good. This album is gonna be so good. And I'm never one to wish away time, but like September needs to go by quick. Okay, September is one of my favorite months, but I need to be listening and blasting this new album on October 3rd. Like, it needs to happen immediately. Feeling like shit fucking sucks, and I'm annoyed. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I need to go do shit and get my shit together. This is the fit we're working with. It's not gonna stay tucked, but I really like the boots. Such a cute transitional fall outfit, and it's gonna be untucked, but whatever. I'm still feeling like absolute dog shit. But I have to be at work today because we have a new intern starting. And I have to be there in order to welcome her. We gotta order lunch, all that kind of stuff. So I'm actually gonna stop at Starbucks and grab a tea, and then that way I can get into work. I'm already running really late, which, you know, isn't necessarily crazy for me, but because I'm not feeling the best, so it's not the worst. At least I'm showing up. But yeah, it's gonna be a crazy day today, but I have lots of things to do. Zach and I gotta go grocery shopping later, and then I'm going to Burn, so lots of stuff happening. But yeah, so that's the start of this lovely Wednesday. Good morning. So yeah, I got 2 fucking knockers on my face. So one of them, so this was a burn, and then a little pimple popped up next to it, and then this guy who's literally protruding, whatever, from my face, and I've just been picking at them, and then that's why they keep getting bigger and they keep getting irritated because I can't freaking leave them alone. Zach just left to go get us some Burger's bagels. I would have preferred a more home-cooked meal, but I don't think we have enough eggs, even though we just went freaking grocery shopping. Today, I'm going to be decorating for fall. So how my decorating works is I always decorate for fall, and then I decorate for Christmas, and then I decorate after Christmas for like literally from January up until this time of year, like end of August, September, for fall. So literally I've had the same decorations up since literally like January of this year, which I don't mind. Sometimes I get a little like annoyed as far as like having the same decor up, but I'll change it out with candles and that kind of stuff so it doesn't get too boring. But today we're decorating for fall, and I'm really excited. I don't think I will need anything from the store, like Hobby Lobby or anything. They're literally closed today anyway, so it's not like I could go out and get them. But I don't think I do need anything, because I think I did a lot of shopping last year, and I would prefer not to do any this year. But worst case, if I need like candles or something, Zach and I can go run over to like Marshall's or TJ Maxx or Home Goods or something when we have the time. So that's the only thing I'm thinking of that we might need is like candles. So I think I might have some, and I also have a candle warmer now. So what's really helpful with that is that when candles are getting to like the very end and the wick is not burning anymore, I can just throw it under the candle warmer and it still works. Also, I feel like something I do when I have really bad, like, I'd consider this cystic acne. Like, cystic acne is I throw some Neosporin on it, and especially since I've been picking at it and breaking the skin, Neosporin will heal it up and then also will make the pain stop, because this Neosporin has some pain relief in it. And then luckily it is Labor Day weekend, so I have off tomorrow, which is going to be really nice. So it feels like Saturday, which is why I thought it was Saturday. Hi, my Davy. Hi, you and Cameron? What are you doing? Come on. Oh, chunky boy over here. And also, oh my goodness, Davy. I don't need too much dry food. Oh. Oh my goodness, Dave. We love our wet food. Wet buena sauce. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. I am making some coffee this morning. Zach wanted his to go because he is going to his parents' house today. So I'm gonna make us our coffee. Get our ice in there. I like a lot of freaking ice. So that's like a whole freaking, that was like half a tray, but Yeah, and our ice machine has been broken. So it broke, then we bought a new one, and then this one sucks. So I have no idea what the problem is or how to fix it. So, here's what it is. These are the two main important things you need, okay? Elmhurst almond milk is literally the best. The ingredients, you want to hear them? There's two: filtered water and almonds. And yes, this is like a $7 bottle of milk, but I will continue to buy it because of those two ingredients that they have. I did buy almonds to make my own almond milk, so I will be testing that at some point, but for now I normally just get this. So I start with filling probably about 1/4 full with the almond milk. Then, this is Chobani S'mores. Zach bought it for me, and I was like, I'll try it, and it literally smells so good. It literally smells like a s'more. So I fill that up until it's about like halfway. So, like another 1/4. Sometimes I put a little extra in. Okay. I French press my espresso because I don't have an espresso machine. I'm actually almost out. I just do that. Oh, Zach is gonna not get like any coffee. Oopsies. This is gonna be straight milk, but cool. Okay. Got that nice milk color because it's legit milk. Zach's has absolutely no espresso in it, so that is good for him. So normally I use these K-cups, but we were out of them, and then I just moved our bin and there was one more in the back. You ever had cinnamon sugar before? It's literally cinnamon and sugar mixed together. You throw a little bit of that on the top. Now you got yourself a s'mores latte. Zach's just needs some espresso, so we will put his in the fridge for now. Let me give you a little bit of a tour of what the house looks like right now so we can get a little before. So this is the kitchen. Those are probably gonna have to go down. Gonna probably throw those away. So we just have a lot of greenery, okay? That's the vibe that I go for, is the greenery, just the fun. Those literally are dead, so we're gonna have to figure that out. I also have several dead plants up there as well. Bathroom is kind of the same. There's like some green up there. In the room, we also have some green up there going on. So there's not gonna be like too much change happening. It's more just adding like the pumpkins and taking some of the greenery down. So this is the guest room, okay? My little siblings just slept over, so I'm changing the sheets. And it honestly is perfect timing because I like to throw everything on this bed when I open up this closet. So that way, excuse me, darling. So that way when I go to set the bed, it's fresh sheets that don't have like dust and crap all over them. So we keep the bed nice and empty. And then I gotta move all these pillows. And then you wanna see this big old yeah. So that is unfortunately what all has to come out, because see how that's like Christmas, the fall is all the way in the back. So we have to take all this out, and sometimes I like to reorganize stuff. But like, look at how cute these are, right? These look like a pumpkin. So like, we'll have these. Same thing with this. This is actually my sister's, and she's home now, so I might bring that to her. But yeah, so I don't think I definitely have to do some dusting around. I might change this to be like a whole Taylor shrine instead of just this little area. But yeah, so lots of stuff to fix and change around. But yeah, this is the main thing that is always crazy when I do redecoratings, is how much I have to take out and move. I know, I'm sorry, but you can't be in there. Also, my parents, literally so excited. So my mom loves thrifting, okay? We know that. Not a secret, okay? My mom loves thrifting, and she's been finding these knit blankets, and she obviously keeps them for herself, which I'm like, cool, mom, like, love that for you, but I want one so bad. I'm terrible at thrifting, and I just don't have any good luck. I just never have any good luck with thrifting, okay? And I was at my parents' house yesterday watching the Alabama game. Sad loss. And we were just hanging out, and it was so nice. I was about to leave, and we're bringing like all of our stuff outside, and my mom goes, oh, here you go. And so she got me a knit blanket that she thrifted, and they washed it for me and everything, so I got to take it home and use it immediately. But yeah, somebody totally like made this, and look at how massive it is, which is what like I love, is how big it is. And then also look at the colors, perfect for fall. So it just made me so happy, and I was so excited. Dally is gonna go to grandma's and go see Blakey. What about Marley? Marley, you can go see grandma's? Yeah, you're gonna go grandma's today. This is the espresso. We're gonna actually put her in the freezer, because once Zach gets back, I'll just throw it in his coffee, and then that way he has fresh coffee. Okay, look at how delicious she looks. Like, so good. I might start like wiping down some things and kind of moving things, because what I like to do is I go around the entire house and I grab everything that I need, that I'm like, okay, this needs to go. Like all the tulips, like on the, like, for example, the tulips, the plants, like all this stuff, I bring and put them on this table. So that way when I do unpack, I unpack everything, and then I set it all out on the floor. I literally got off this much hair from him. Sometimes Zach and I are really bad at combing him, so he'll start to get some mats. So then we have to sit there and shave him, and it's fine because now he did a pretty kitty, and now he has a little bald spot. But it's fine. He had a bald spot like a couple weeks ago, and it grew back. So that's the great thing about long-haired cats, is that their hair will always continue to grow back. Like I was right before the times of year is to change out the salt and pepper shakers. And if you know, and you've been here before, you know that Zach and I have a full drawer of salt and pepper shakers for every season. So we have our pumpkin ones here. Oops. Our pumpkins. We also have little gnomes. I would say we could do these, but might pass on those. We also have carrots, but those I'd save for the springtime. The kitties we could also bring out, but I like to save the ones that are kind of like generalized. I was like, yeah, it's Dylan Daisy. Isn't that so sweet? I like to save the ones that are more generalized for the time between like January and now, because like I'll put out like the rooster and the egg, and like obviously Christmas is this one, Valentine's Day is these. So I like to save some of the ones that are more like generalized for that time of year. Obviously Christmas. I think that's what we have for now. I know I have a couple more, but for now those will be cute. All right, checking in. This is what we got going here. Obviously you look around your house and you're like, wow, like I don't have that much stuff, and then you put it all together in one area and you're like, holy shit. So house is looking bare. I left a couple things up just because I know I'm going to use them, and I'm like, there's no point in moving them over because I'm probably going to continue to keep them over there. Everything's looking a little bare. Probably going to start getting the closet all situated. That's going to be like the hardest, craziest part. So I'm going to do that. And then I most likely we'll start to like wipe down a couple things around the counter, like around the area, like dust off all these shelves. And then once that is done, then I can start unloading the boxes. This is the one plant I've managed to keep alive. I think she's called a spider plant, I'm pretty sure. She started off with like a little baby one, like kind of like this, but like really tiny. Now she has a bunch, so she's growing. She definitely has some death upon her. And then over here I ended up cutting this plant because she was dead anyway, so we'll see what happens. I doubt anything will come about of her, so we'll just switch her out when the time comes. But yeah, we're moving and grooving. I think I'm gonna take all this stuff out, but we'll get there, we'll get there. See how full this is. It first of all this is Christmas and I'm not even done, but it looks more like, see how it's more organized in the back versus the front, because during the year we just shove stuff in here. Clearly she's getting already crazy. This is all the fall stuff I've even found so far, so we'll get there. Guys, I just had a panic. And I couldn't even vlog it because I was panicked. Okay, so I'm, you know, taking things out of the closet. Okay, she's so much better, and so you see that little jingle all the way little mat. Okay, it was folded. I took it out and put it over here because this was all the Christmas stuff was. It was before I put all the Christmas stuff in here. Okay, and yes, this is all Christmas stuff. Okay, I don't want to hear it. So I open it up here and I see something fly in the back, crawl in the back, if you will. I'm freaking out. I'm like, there's a fucking rat. There's a fucking rat. There's a freaking mouse. I don't know. Mice, whatever. I don't know. Freaking out. I'm like, there's no poop though. So I'm like, I don't know. So I call Zach. I'm like, you need to come home. He's like, Maddie, what? And he's like, call your dad. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna call my dad. This is why you always need your dad. So literally was like, dad. He's like, okay, let's do it together then. I'm like, together? You mean over the phone? You're not here. So I literally set him up on a freaking tripod and I go and move this stuff, and it was a freaking leaf. It was a leaf. It was a leaf. It was a little leaf that somehow just got some bit of a wind and just moved over. So yeah. So anyway, so now we're gonna close that. We're gonna close that, and now we're gonna get to decorating because I'm sick of it. So this is all the fall stuff that I grabbed, as also from here as well. So we have lots to do. This was some extra stuff that likes to just, once I put like all the totes back and everything, that'll go like in its own thing. So yeah. Like 8:30 and I really need to run to Home Goods. So Zach just got home and we're gonna go run to Home Goods because there's a couple things I want to get to finish the house for fall, but it's obviously really dark outside. But we are gonna go, and then I'm also probably gonna get something to eat because I'm hungry. All right, we're at Home Goods. See, I don't like, ooh, oh, this little guy's cute. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It is Labor Day today. I'm gonna give you a little tour of the apartment because last night it was way too dark for me to film everything. I just got back from going on a walk with my girlies. And then we stopped at Sips, which is a coffee shop that's like literally right by where we walk. Actually ended up going to Harama's, which is like a cute little grocery store right also by where like Sips is, and then I grabbed some stuff to make some pumpkin cream cheese muffins because we were talking about it, and I was like, wait guys, like I want to totally make those. Only thing I forgot was pumpkin seeds. We really don't need them, they're more just like for decoration, but it would have really gotten the vibe. But it's okay, we won't add those. But I'm gonna make those today, and we're just gonna have a chill day today. I might meet one of my friends out for dinner later at my sister's work, but I'm not really sure. I kind of wanted to go thrifting today with my friends, but then I was just like, okay, you only got like 5 hours of sleep last night because Zach and I stayed up watching one of the Marvel movies. And then I was like, okay, and then you want to edit this vlog, there's a lot of stuff I want to do today, and I always have a really hard time where I commit to stuff, and then, yeah. So I need to just learn to like think before I decide to do something. And then I forgot that like Zach was leaving earlier today because he's going golfing, so I brought him a breakfast sandwich, so I couldn't go thrifting because of that. And then I also need to go through my trunk that has all my stuff that I need to donate, so I was like, you know what, let's do another time. So I definitely want to make it a day with one of my other friends and see if we can like do a whole day of thrifting. Okay, this is when you first walk in. Not too much going on, we just have a couple little things. Also this cutesy little guy, I usually just kind of throw some stuff in there, but my little glam room, okay, the guest room, I love this. Okay, I also redid the little Taylor shrine that I like to call. I also reset the bed. We just washed our comforters, so those are nice and set. I had my siblings over on Friday night, so they slept, well actually Zach ended up sleeping in this bed because they wanted to sleep with me, so Zach was like, I'll sleep in the guest bed. And also Dallas loves to sit on here, so I love to just change the sheets every once in a while anyway. So obviously they slept over and Zach slept here, so I changed the sheets. We washed the blankets, which is great because like when I have people over, like clean sheets, okay, that's what I love. Obviously we had to go to Home Goods and get some new candles, and then this, are you kidding me, she's heavy, like my hand is just hurting, but I needed a new jewelry little, like, because I had like something like that, and then I also had like this little guy, and I just wasn't vibing with them anymore, and then I like needed like something like that, and I think it just fits perfect. I would love like a cute little plant here, just because like this one's here. I think a plant would be really cute there, but for now it's super cute. Hi Dowie, chin scratch, chin scratch. Okay, so this is the bathroom. We got new rugs at Home Goods yesterday because I just feel like these fit better than the like other one that we had. How freaking cute. I've also been really leaning into this like red color this year for fall. Super cute. I've literally had this cleaner for I do not know how long, for a really long time. And then over here we got a cute little together. This is another of the entryway. And then we get into here. Okay, we got the coffee bar. We also have like a cute little pumpkin area. This is kind of like, I had a bunch of plants. I had to like cut her off because she had like a bunch of stuff. I just added actually a lamp up here, which I think is so nice because it lights up the whole like space. And so I think at nighttime it's nice because no overhead lights, right? So I love this. I love her so much. I love her. We just bought that at Home Goods. She was like $35 and she's heavy as heck, but I was like, how cute is she? And she fits. I needed something down there and I was like, I need something big, and it was either gonna be like a big plant, and I was like, nope, that pumpkin, perfect. And then Dallas Big Booty has been laying here, but we just got these like, what are they, plum colored pillows, which we've had these ones, which they're the same brand, they're from Home Goods. They're called Madison, which is honestly the reason I got them, because it's my name. But we got the green ones, and then Dallas loves to like hump the pillows, so we need to wash them. And so I normally don't have them out when we have like guests over, because I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't want you laying on the pillows that my dog has been humping, but I need to wash them. But he also tore up one, so it's over there anyway. And then I found these that we had in our closet. But yeah, we have a hole in the couch, which is why we need to get a new couch, because this couch is like 5 years old and Dallas loves to sit here, so his big booty has left a hole there. But normally he will like tear up some of these pillows, so I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that he's a changed man right now, okay? Another reason I was leaning into the red color for this little guy here. I also obviously had to add, if you come over to my house, you gotta know about Taylor Swift. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, he's so tired. He's so tired. You wanna come up here? Come sit in your spot. Ooh, come sit in your spot. Ooh. See, this is why you need a big dog, guys. Because you can do stuff like this, and he's literally massive. I love that we just looked at each other. So, we got a little Daisy's little feeding area. She's super cute. As I talked about earlier in the vlog, we have our cute little salt and pepper shakers. Oh, it's another pumpkin. Just another pumpkin. Hi. I think he's feeling sassy today. Yeah, he's feeling sassy. We're gonna let him go. Okay, how cute is she with the little blue? I've been really trying to lean into the color, guys, okay? We're having a little problem here. Our ice machine is not working, and this is a new one that we literally just bought, and it's still not working. And we thought it was the ventilation around the thing, but I don't think that's it because we've tried. But anyway, this used to look a lot cuter, but I love this. Love this. Also threw a little S up there because, you know, my sister's paintings used to be up there, but they didn't obviously fit the fall vibe. I need her to make me like a fall painting because that'd be so pretty. This I also got at Home Goods yesterday. How cute is she? I just loved the, like, the stone. We have this cute stuff. We also got another candle over here from Home Goods. This one, pumpkin brulee. It smells so good. Obviously the bedroom is still, I need to show you all. It's nothing crazy, but it's super similar to kind of the vibe out here. But oh, I just look over and I just am like, oh, she's so cozy. I'm using the recipe from munchiesbymallory.com, and it is just called the Starbucks pumpkin cream cheese recipe.
Love me a good ass.
Okay, enough of it. Cinnamon sugar on top. That's always like my secret thing, is I add a little bit of cinnamon sugar on top, and it gives it like that extra crispiness. But ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, well, I don't remember how long we're supposed to go on for. I think 20 minutes. I'm going to do these dishes, and then I'm probably gonna start organizing the bar cart and the one thing, and then I'm probably just gonna relax the rest of the day. I do have to pick out my outfits for the work week. That's it for this week's vlog. I'm really happy that I've been super consistent with the vlogging. It's actually been really fun, and I've just enjoyed being able to vlog. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, my Daisy. My pretty